So another quick tip I want to talk about while I've just finished my building tips one was so the normal stairs, floor, wall, call it a diagonal technique. So see you've got enemies over here, go diagonally. This builds a structure out, so you've got more of a platform to pop over, and also you can build off it and it's stronger. And then also going up and then doing the tunneling technique. This is messed up. Doing the tunneling technique but towards people. Now the important thing is to get that floor down and the wall first if you're going towards someone, because obviously they're going to shoot you, but you can also go sideways. And I'd say when you're building out of a build, so say you're in a build fight up here and you're boxed in, you've got an opponent above you somewhere, head it out, go one way, head it out, go another way, head it out, go another way, and then the guy doesn't know where you is till you start building up. I'm acting like I'm trying to get high ground. This is what I'd do to get high ground off somebody. Building up, somebody's shooting at me. And I'm not doing this to try and fucking show off or, you know, be funny. This is just what I'd practice if I was you or somebody who's trying to work on buildings, working in little structures on building up, cutting yourself in, editing through. Because this is more like what's going to happen when you're pushing high ground. Always protect your sides. Always protect your sides. And as I said in my previous video, I'm pretty uncoordinated. I just kind of build random stuff to get high ground, and it seems to work. Because people don't seem to look for stuff like that. They'll look for the main way of building as such, like building, you know, straight up and trying to get high ground that way and going this way, or, you know, just for that side was one that I mentioned in the previous video. Going out to the side, didn't catch myself, you see. But and the reverse one that I was talking about, put that in fast motion. So that's the issue, going up in motion, and then you protect that stairs. By building a wall there, you protect that stairs. So you could even put it into like this, so you go up, going up, up, cone and what floor, wall, and you've got that wall there to protect you. You've got that wall there. That's the main thing. Going up, a little bit of a practice run. Floor, 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 wall. That's just a normal 180, but that's the stairs you edit. See, I'm even slashing myself now. Hold on. Floor, 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 wall and cone. Wall and cone. See. Hold on. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Wall and cone. Wall. And you edit through that. People think you're going to come out that cone. But that's the thing I'm trying to get at. Or you could even go approach it like this. Go this way. Hold on. But make sure you build a wall out. So when you drop in the other direction, make sure you build a wall out like that to protect you. Always build sides. I try and always build sides. So I built myself in then because I was too premature. Or if you're going that way and your enemy's on your side that way. That's my little second video over. Just thought I'd add to the equation, add a few building tips that people might pick up on. Another thing to practice is, especially in playground where there's no fall damage, is get up high ground. Get up high ground, get up high ground, get up high ground, and do the drop-in technique. So you drop and place two walls and then a set of stairs. I always use stairs. Some people go like that with a floor, but it never works for me, as you've just seen. But it's just all about practicing and building structures, editing through structures. Try and get quicker with that. Cone yourself in, edit. Cone yourself in, edit. Doesn't matter how long this takes you. It's all about practicing. And what I see some people do is they don't do that. To do a cone and a cone, and then they do the jump out. So if you're pushing somebody on high ground, you're pushing up to a mountain, you start shooting at your cone, you could edit through, but you could get shot at there. It's all about making this as quick as possible. So like I said in the previous video, alter your building sensitivities, have a look at that, check them out. You want to try and get these as fast as possible. Let's try 1.75ish. Let's try that. There we go. Boom. See, that's a bit faster now for me, but that'll take me some getting used to. But it's all in the flick of the controller. That's one swing of the controller. So I'm holding R2, swinging around, and then L2. Jump, 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 jump. Got caught. In fact, I don't want my edit that high because I get too confused. Keep that 1.7. But yeah, I'm just doing a few building runs. If you want to practice building, get in creative mode, get on your own, have a few goes at just running little drills like that, building random structures. As I said in the previous video, the other one would be to do, which is like screaming up. Oh yeah, I forgot these bots are in here. So this would be a good thing to use for. So, an approaching enemy. So, if we go through the attacks. Good practice. Oh, he nearly killed me. One dead. Just try that one. Always do right hand side, so every time I'm coming up to him I'm always sticking to this side of the wall. Always this side of the wall. You got me. Good on him. But jump in playground mode and give this a go. A few different building techniques. while I've got this point in, another good tip I find as well is, so this is an enemy and you're trying to get this box. You're trying to get in his box. He's constantly building. He's constantly building. He's on turbo builds. The thing to do is, rather than trying to, I can't do it with that guy because he's just going to constantly shoot me. So your enemy's in a 1x1. You're chipping away as well. They constantly keep replacing. Rather than going with a wall, rather than replacing with a wall, get your prism out straight away. So once you get into it, you can box him in. You've got him inside, and even if he plants a wall, you can get through that and make the kill. So there you go. A few different building tips. I might make a few more videos like this. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Take it easy, getting creative and practice.